I interviewed Reggie Wright Jr.
Reggie.
and he had mentioned a time when Tupac picked Mary J up.
Ooh.
Were you around during that time?
How much did Reggie tell you?
That's all he. Well, that's all he was around to know.
Oh, okay.
You told a story where you guys had to go pick up Mary J in the middle of the night,
Oh yeah,
or
with
something
KC.
happened.
Yeah, KC and JoJo and Mary was a couple, but they both were wilding out back then. They had a song they were touring. If you think you're lonely now, that's what KC and then she had I'm going down, off that soundtrack, off the Waiting to Excel soundtrack. So they were promoting those two songs and they were touring. So they used to come out to California all the time and hang with us and, be out here. They used to perform at the Grand Slam at Prince Old Club down in LA. And they were down there and they must have got into a fight, because, when you're doing drugs and alcohol, good things usually don't happen. They got into a fight, got into it. Somehow she called Pac, because her and Pac was on the down low cool. And Pac, we had to run over to the Peninsula Hotel. And I remember, I always say she was jumping out of a window, but now I don't think she was jumping out of the window as I think about it. She was just running down the side. The Peninsula is on and has a little street on the side. And she was running down the side street and jumped in the car right quick and jumped in the car and Pac picked her up and took her off. But her and Casey had just had some domestic violence shit going on.
Yeah, I was around.
Where you guys go party? I guess she had a fight. She had a fight with
Yeah, I had
KC.
heard later that she was. I didn't even know that we were working on the two Jodeci songs that were All Eyes on Me. One was How Do You Want It? Devontae Swing produced the track. And no, did they sing on that one?
Yeah, How Do You Want It?
And then there was The Pain.
Okay, yeah.
That was Devontae Swing. I remember Devontae Swing was putting that track together when he was unveiling it for Pac. This track was different. It was Pain, I Came to Feel the Pain, Hardcore to the Brain. You know that song?
Yeah.
He was so nervous. And I'm seeing Devontae and Jodeci for the first time. And these cats are like hella nervous, right? I'm like, you guys are nervous about meeting Tupac? We came up off of listening to you guys' music, And it was crazy how everybody was like that. And Devontae was real nervous. He didn't know if Pac was gonna like that song. Pac loved that beat and just rocked it. He just went in the booth. Soon he probably started playing it and he walked into the booth. It was like that almost. But
Mary J.
Mary J. We had saw Mary J. earlier. We had went to the mall. Oh, great Mary J. moment, man. Tupac had just got out of jail and everybody's coming out from everywhere in this mall. Like, Pac, man, what's up, man? You out? Obviously, I'm right here. Oh, Pac, this is like fans of Pac or fans of the whole Death Row movement, but they were brash. They weren't really like, man, I've been listening to your music. They were like, yeah, Death Row, yeah, we part of that. And then nobody noticed Mary J. Blige. She was like wearing this little hat, she was like kind of covered. And we turned around this corner and there was these two little girls. They didn't see the Dog Pound. They didn't see Tupac. They saw Mary J. Blige. And these little girls started trembling. And they started shaking and they started crying when they saw Mary J. Blige. And the contrast was kind of weird. I'm like, that's love right there. And it was like, it was weird for me seeing the contrast. The Tupac thing was so brash, but the Mary J. thing was so intimate. But anyway, Mary J. she was great. She was a sweet woman. She was really kind. She was kind to anybody who noticed her. But yeah, I think they got to become good friends.
Okay. So, in one of your stolen letters, I believe you had mentioned that Tupac talked about Madonna.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about the lawsuit. When we tried to do something after Tupac died, we had put some music out. We were trying to put music out. We never got it out, but somebody kind of screwed us with our intentions of trying to help. But anyway, we had hired a lawyer to assist us. And this lawyer, I told the lawyer about these letters. Remember when Tupac first was in jail and he was about to get out, he wrote me. And she wanted to see these letters. Well, this lawyer said, I want to see them. But since then, she's gone off the grid. Can't find her. I've been trying to call her, look for her, search for her. About to hire a private detective. But in these letters that she stole, or I don't know, Roxanne Fritz, did you steal them? I don't know. What did you do? Can you call me, please? Something. But anyway, information in these letters are more recently starting to surface. Tupac was telling me how when he first got arrested, everybody thought that everybody black was going to help him. He's like, nobody had his back. He said the first person that came to have his back was Madonna. Madonna helped bail him out. Madonna, he was able to call her and hook up with some people to get him out of jail. And then another, and Madonna, obviously, people know, he told me in the letters that he had sex with her. And now everybody's talking about it, even her, I think. And I never had mentioned it before, but this was in the letters. And now this stuff, which had only been in my letters, is now public information. So I don't know if Roxanne has sold them, told people, or what, but it's going around. Stuff
Okay. Well, letters from Tupac to Madonna have leaked. I don't know if you've seen them.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen them. Okay, so
No, and I didn't have any letters from him to her. I had letters from him and Clinton to me talking about her and detailing some very intimate things. And those letters, the lawyer took, and I'm still trying to find her because they are still my letters. And I will release them all with you once we find Roxanne Fritz.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. In one of the letters that he wrote her, I believe this is when he early on was in jail. Mm-hmm. And I'm paraphrasing, but he said it was hard for a young black man to be with an older white woman. He felt like he would be letting down half the people who made him. Did you guys ever talk about this?
Oh, no, I never heard that.
You never heard that?
I never heard that.
Later, he apologized to her in another letter. Well, I don't know what he was apologizing for, but, he was apologizing to her in a later letter that he wrote her. So I was just wondering if you guys...
I don't know anything about that. I could tell you, I know that sounds like game to me. I like it. He's telling her, we can't be together because of this other extenuating circumstance. And then, he probably apologized later because of how it sounded. But I don't know. I do know this. If you're in prison and you write a letter, it's heartfelt and you mean it. You might not mean that so much when you get out because now you're back to your world, but you get into a space where you mean what you say and you're very open and you're very real. So whatever, if you've seen the print to it, I'm sure he meant it when he was saying it.